Okay, so good day everyone. Our topic for today is about on how to compute a basic payroll system, a triangle using asterisk, how we'll be able to create a triangle using asterisk, conversion of binary to decimal. Of course, it's too hard, but how we'll be able to create a PHP program converting binary to decimal and identifying the prime number based on our inputted value. So this will be our target sample output, no? So as what we have here, we need to input the name, section, subject, gender, the number of hours worked, then rate per hour. Then once we click compute, automatically display the inputted value here to this part, no? So full name, section, and so on and so forth. Then automatically computed the gross pay, tax, SSS, total deduction, and net pay. Then the name of your professor, and so on. For the next one, so if we inputted, for example, a number or a value for this asterisk problem, so it will display a triangle. Okay. So this one, if we inputted value for the binary conversion, so for example, if we input 88, so then once we press binary conversion, it's automatically display the binary equivalent at the bottom. Then identifying the prime number checker in PHP. So we identify the inputted value. So for example, if we inputted 78, so it defined that 78 is not a prime number. So okay, so we may proceed to our program simulations. Okay, so the first one will be the payroll system. So as what we have here, all-time favorite, yellow. For method post, then Lyceum of Tingloy, the San Roque Incorporated payroll system. So this will be the basic, as what we learned from our HTML using form. Then during our previous program, we always encountered error, line 20, and so on and so forth. So thank you for Sir Jake, for giving us this the error reporting. It means to say that later on we will not able to encounter that type of errors, So for example, if I wanted to ignore this one first for you to see the output, So this will be the payroll, Wait for a while. Oh, this one. So a while ago, this will be the output. But since I ignore the error, enter. So as you can see, we have a notice, identify index name, and C, and so forth. Line 19, line 21, line 23, line 25, line 27, and line 27 at the same time. Now, if we are going to include this error underscore reporting 0, so file save, so what will happen? Press enter. So as you can see, we don't have an error. Okay? So don't forget this code, error underscore reporting right after your PHP opening tag. Okay, so as what we have here, of course, we just simply echo the prelim, the full name, the section, the midterm, and so on and so forth. Then gross pay, the total deduction, and we have a computation here, So it's just only an example, as I mentioned. Tax is, for example, that's 12% of your gross pay. For your SS is 10% of your gross pay. Then what you're going to do is to add the SS and tax for you to get the total deduction. Then for you to get the net pay, of course, gross pay minus total deduction. Then if gross pay is greater than or equal to 50,000, you are the administrator. Else, professor. Okay. Then as what we have here, no, for example, if your name is Ivana Alawi, no, so file save, so we save it already. Okay, localhost. Again, don't forget to run your SAM control, right? So Apache and MySQL must be run, okay? Then name, for example, is Marmilo Villano Abante, section BSIT 1Y1-1, subject web technologies, gender male, number of hours work, for example, is 200, rate per hour, for example, is 500. Then as you can see, if I press the word compute, no, that this one, no, so if I click compute, so as you can see, we will be able to get the full name, the section, the subject, the gender. The gross pay is 300,000. Tax is 12,000. SS is 10,000. Total deduction is 22,000 because 12 plus 10,000 is 22,000. So net pay 100,000 minus 22,000 is 78,000. You are an administrator. So hi, Ivan Alawi. Nice one. Good luck to your next project. So for example, so as you can see here, you are an administrator. How about if we limit the value? For example, with programming, female, for example, 50, rate per hour is 200. Then once we click compute, so as you can see, if you are less than 50,000, it display you are a professor. Okay? So this will be the sample number 1. How about our next problem? So this will, we're done already with this one. We may proceed to the asterisk problem. So wherein we could able to display a triangle. Now, so as what we have here, no, PHP, then we have a variable res here. Then post, we use post, no, then text num. We use, of course, the variable num, text num. Then while sum is greater or equal to 0, sum for I, initialization, of course, is I is equal to 0. I is greater than or equal to num. So it depends upon to our input value. So if we inputted 278, so automatically replace 78 with this one. Then we use increment. No? I increment. Then it will display the dollar or our variable res. Then of course, for us to have a design, no, we use HTML. So we have here the regular declarations, the title, the style, no, the cascading style, then head. So it depends upon on us if we are using to use 250 pixels, margin is 200 pixels, automatic, for example, 0. It means to say that if we inputted more than the margin or the width, automatically adjusted. No? Pag auto 0, of course not. Field set, padding, that is 20%. 20 pixels rather, 25, 20, 20. And for the input width is 100%. Now, so for the action method post, of course, that the asterisk problem, then we use label for the F name, then enter the number, then type is number, text num as our value a while ago, the name is text num also. Then the button, as I mentioned earlier, no, the submit button, then field set, then echo the $res. So, okay, if we're going to run this sample code, it will be the one, no, asterisk. No, as what we have here, no, so therefore the asterisk problem. So if we input, for example, 88, so as you can see, you have an 88 output. Okay, so for example, if we input 18, It's just only 18. No? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No? 18 line. So it started from 18 to 1. So if we inputted, for example, 100, so that is 100 to 1. So that is 100 lines using asterisk. Okay? How about the next one is our converting decimal to binary. Majority of the students, especially first year for computer science, BSIT, BSIS, either EMC or multimedia arts and other IT-related program has this subject, no? You are required to convert a decimal value into a binary. No, so as what we have here, no? We will indicating the error underscore reporting for us not to encounter that line error, and so on. Okay, so we have iset. We are using now post. So our bin is that is decent or dec or decimal. This will be the solve. Then the C type underscore alpha as our bin. Then we use script as you can see here. No, then the result value and so on. So based on our CSS, now we have the ID, main content, decimal to binary using PHP, and so on and so forth. Of course, we need to create a form also, wherein we could able to display this one. No, this form. Okay, so for us to do that, we have here the form name, decimal to binary or dec to bin, that is binary. Post then action. So for decimal number to convert, what name, what will the label name, of course, the size, the autofocus maximum let is 7, and so on. So submit solve, submit clear, then bin for binary equivalent. Okay, then the end of HTML. Now for us to run, binary, right? Actually, we have also a declaration. We have a style.css, of course. Okay, so we need to define the margin, no, the back color, and so on and so forth. So we have here the border bottom, the margin left, this automatic actually, background design, and so on and so forth. So this will be the CSS coding, no? And we have it already last time during our prelim period. Okay, so that is also courtesy by Sir Jake. Okay, so okay. So for us to run, again, so we would bring 80, and that's just only 80. Okay, now how about the last one? Okay, so the last problem is all about on how we'll be able to identify if the inputted value is a prime number or not a prime number. So based on the given course, as what we have here, no, we have an out, no, as our variable, no. Then we use post again as our method, no. Then we use input, of course, as our another variable, and we use label as text num, as you can see here. No, our initialization is 2, no, less than or equal to our input minus 1, of course. Then increment. Okay, so input $SI. So I mean percent. So what do we mean by this one, no? This that is actually modulus, no? So it means to say that we can get the remainder of our inputted value from the given, no? from the inputted value into this situation. So for example, we inputted 80, that is equal to 2. If not, proceed to this input, minus 1, that will be 78, then plus plus. So it will become input that 78, remainder, for example, is 0, so or 77 and so on, then the value is true. Then this will be the if no for the prime number and not a prime number. Okay? Then this will be our, of course, a form, no, for the for this one. For us to have this one, no, this form, we need to create a CSS, no. So, and this will be the CSS applications in our form, or this will be a form using CSS. Okay, so we have the textbook, we have the index.php, and so on and so forth. Okay, now we're going to run the program. Okay, so this one, as you can see here, if we're going to run the prime number checker in PHP, so if we input, for example, 7, check, 7 is a prime number. How about if I inputted 80? Check, 80 is not a prime number. Okay, so if I inputted 99, check, 99 is not a prime number. Okay, so that's it for today. So I think you have learned on how you'll be able to use, of course, the to create a PHP program for basic payroll system, triangle using asterisk, binary to decimal conversion, and identifying the prime number based on the inputted value of a user. And at the same time, the majority of us during our first day of encoding PHP, for us to encounter error, we use the error underscore reporting, opening close parenthesis 0, then semicolon. Okay, I show already on how we'll be able to eliminate the error line, no, a while ago. So that's it, and good morning once again. Good day, everyone. Good luck. Enjoy coding. God bless.